viewers, welcome back to Horilla. In this video, let's talk about the different views which Horilla provides inside the recruitment pipeline. So in the recruitment pipeline, which you can find in the recruitment module, you have two different views, which is the Kanban view as well as the list view. So this Kanban view can also be called as the card view. Okay, so let's take a look at the recruitment pipeline and how it looks like in a Kanban view as well as the list view. Similarly, we'll also be taking a look at the candidate management inside the recruitment module. So stay tuned, let's go. So first of all, you can see the recruitment module, open that, and under which you have this recruitment pipeline. So if you click on that, you will be getting the different recruitments as well as the different stages under each recruitment. So we'll just take the recruitment drive, under which it has stages like initial, interview, hired, and all. Okay, so under each state, we have different candidates as well. Okay, so if you just take this initial state, you have different candidates here. Okay, so if you just take the first candidate here under the email section, you can see a green dot. Okay, so this is basically the last mail indication. Okay, so just by keeping your pointer on the green dot, it will actually show you what was the last mail sent to this person. Okay, you can see an offer letter has been sent. So just take the second candidate. I'm planning to send a mail to that person. So here you have different icons. Just take a look at the second icon, which is actually send mail. So I'm clicking on that, and here comes the mail sending section. So I am choosing a subject here. So let it be offer letter itself. And I'm choosing a template. Okay, so once you choose the template, you can simply send the mail. So mail will be sent on the background. Okay, so after sending the mail, just refreshing it, you can see mail is sent to the candidate. Okay, now the second candidate also have this green dot, which refers to the last mail sent to the person. Okay, so the last mail sent was offer letter. So that's the activity which has been done towards that candidate. Okay, so if you just take a look at the recruitment, you have the details of the candidate, the email, job position, contact, scheduled interviews, as well as rating here. So here you have a section for rating. So from here you can rate the candidate. So it can be based on the resume, based on their performance, whatever it is. So in the initial stage and all, interview has not yet been done. So what you have to do is you can rate it based on the resume and all. Okay, so I'm just giving a 3-star rating for this candidate. Next, you have a stage. Okay, for example, this candidate is currently in initial stage. If you want to change the stage of this person, so click on that, and you have things like initial, interview, hired, and cancelled. So I'm moving this person to the next stage, which is interview. So I've put it to interview, and that person has disappeared from here. And if you scroll down, you can find them here. Okay, so that's how you can easily change the stage of the candidates. Now if you want to change it as a bulk, that is stage bulk update is another thing which you can find here under the recruitment pipeline. So here you have the stage bulk update. So for that, what you have to do in this case, that is changing the stage for each candidate. It's actually at a time one person can only change the stage. Okay, so if you have multiple candidates, you can choose multiple from here. So I'm choosing 3 candidates. Okay, so from here you can choose the candidates, and then if you go to stage bulk update and click on whatever stage you want to convert these people to, that can be chosen from here. So here I'm putting them to interview stage. So all those 3 candidates have been updated and they have come here under the interview stage. So that's the second thing which I have to say, which is the stage bulk update. Okay, so we've been talking about the stage bulk update. Now here we have different icons. Okay, so the first one is to schedule an interview. So here we have the candidate called Grace. So I'm going to schedule an interview for Grace. Okay, the name of the candidate is here. The interviewer's name is here. So if you want to add on interviewers, you can add it from here. Interview date also should be chosen from here, right? So I'm setting an interview date here. And also you have to specify an interview time. Okay, so I'm putting 9 a.m. And you can specify some descriptions. Okay, so I'm putting this is your interview date or something like that. So I've given a message, I've given a description saying this is your interview date. Okay, and you can save it. So if this interview is completed, you can see there was a button called interview. So you just click on that. You can see it's interview completed. If it's completed, means you can simply enable this. Okay, so that's it. I'm just closing it. Next, you have the option to send mail. Okay, while we were talking about the last mail indication, we've seen the sent mail. So if you want to send a mail to a particular candidate, what you have to do is click on the mail icon over here. And you can see the to address. Obviously, that will be the candidate for whom we are going to send the mail. And here you have also sent to. So you can also choose other candidates here as well. Okay, so you can choose how many candidates you want here. Okay, and then you can send the same mail to those people as well. Okay, as a bulk, you can send mail to all other people also. So from here, you can actually choose your subject and you can choose the template. So I'm sending an offer letter for this person. Once it's done, click on send mail. Okay, you can see mail will be sent on the background. Okay, so that's how it's done. Next, you have this to skill zone. That is to add a skill zone for this person. If you click on that, I'm going to add a reason and a skill zone. So first, let's open the skill zone. The skill which we currently have in a system is designer. Okay, so I'll give this person is good in designing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm adding this person to a particular skill zone. So in any situation where we need a designer, we can see, right? We can go to this designer skill section and check who all are very good in this place. So here this candidate has been added to the skill zone, which is designer. And once you do it, you can simply save it. So you can see mail is also sent as well as the candidate is added to skill zone. Next, you have view note and here you have the resume. So just click on this view note here. Okay, so from here, if any notes are added for the candidate, that can be seen here. So if no notes are currently there, you can add a note from here. So I'm putting excellent candidate and adding it. So you can see a note has been added and who added the note will also be given there. So by Adam Louis, a note is added. So from here, you can actually view the note as well as add the note. Click on this, add a note here and the previously added notes will be seen here. And finally, we have the icon, which is the resume. So what is the purpose of this resume is that, every candidate might have updated their resumes. Okay, so those resumes which they have uploaded, it can be viewed from here. So corresponding to this particular candidate, if you just click on this resume over here, the resume can be seen. Okay, so this is how you basically, deal with the resumes. So these are the basic things which you can find inside the recruitment pipeline. Now, besides from all these icons, you can actually create stages. Okay, you can create a recruitment from here. Okay, and two different views are there, which is list view as well as the card view. Okay, so all these things are there, which is inside the recruitment pipeline. Okay, so here you can see the card view of the very same thing. So you can see the different stages. You can even drag and drop them. Okay, all such things can be done, and from here new stages also can be created. Okay, so that's all about the Kanban as well as the list view of the pipeline and also the management of the candidates in recruitment module. I hope it's clear for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.